What is up guys, my name is Talha and you're watching Gadgets Sphere. So this is the Poco X6 Pro. In today's video I'm going to tell you the things you should definitely keep in mind if you're thinking of buying this smartphone. So first of all, let's just talk about the price of this smartphone, because in sales you can actually get a very good deal for this smartphone. As you guys can see right now, it is currently selling for 21,000 Indian rupees, and at times you can get this for even 19,000 Indian rupees. And for that price, believe me, you are getting an incredibly awesome processor. Like, everything you do in this smartphone is just super duper snappy. The animations feel incredible, and yeah, the overall processor is just very fast. So you will enjoy using this smartphone daily because it will never lag or hang. That is a very important thing. Now just talk about the second thing you should keep in mind while buying this smartphone is actually about the build quality. Now the back, if you get the this black color, the back is made out of plastic. It gets smudges very easily. It doesn't get scratches easily, but here in the around the camera lens, you guys can see we have a lot of dust around here. So yeah, it is built in such a way that the dust just enters and doesn't leave that easily. But that is one thing you can just put a case which they also provide in the box. This is the original case provided in the box. You can just apply it like this, and there you go, perfect. They have also provided a case which has great raised lip, so it will protect your camera from being scratched. That is also a great thing. So in terms of the build quality, it's awesome. The best part I like about the build quality is in terms of the display. It is such a nice bezel-less display that the viewing angles are great. The best part is it gets very bright. So even if you're watching content in broad daylight, you will still be able to see everything perfectly fine. It also gets very dim as well, so even at night, never gonna be a problem. So that's one thing which is amazing. Now let's just talk about one more thing which is just incredible about this smartphone is its speakers. Like, yeah, normally smartphones do not have great speakers. This one has a great single speaker at the bottom, and also the earpiece doubles as a speaker. So you get that stereo sound while watching movies and playing games, and it is incredible. Like, really, I love it. In case you guys were wondering about the battery life, because many people were asking how much of a battery life you're actually gonna get from this smartphone. Now everyone knows about the specifications. I'm gonna tell you about the daily real life use. So let me just show you my real day-to-day life use in the digital well-being, so you will get a better idea of what I'm talking about. If I go in digital well-being, you guys can see today's usage is only this much, and this is the normal use I get, like 5 hours 30 minutes, 5 hours 20 minutes normally using YouTube, Chrome, that's all. And yeah, the battery life is actually incredible. We get a great battery life of 6 to 7 hours if you're going to do normal use like me. I always end up having like 10 to 15% left after using this smartphone for 5 hours 30 minutes with like a lot of brightness. Like, I use with this much brightness most of the time because I like my screen colorful, and yeah, it just looks awesome. So yeah, in terms of the battery life, it's still amazing. You're not going to have any problems using this smartphone, and yeah, the display is just super duper smooth. So yeah, that's just amazing. Now let's just talk about some software features which you get in this smartphone. So this is the first smartphone of Poco which runs with the Xiaomi Hyper OS, and believe me, it is very well optimized. Like, most of the things it does are pretty nice. We also get this app of security which does a lot of things, like you can tap on cleaner and it will clean all the these are the junk files, like 5 GB of junk files. You can just clean it, and there you go. So these things are quite useful if you're gonna use the smartphone for a long time. But yeah, these things will also be affecting your day-to-day use as well, because this is a very nice skin. The Xiaomi Hyper OS is actually quite good. It has a lot of features up its sleeve. So if you go in settings, it just looks basically like an iOS device, which is also not bad. It just looks great. So yeah, you can go in additional settings. We have a lot of features. We have gesture controls. You can take a screenshot by sliding 3 fingers down. So there you go, we have a screenshot. We have a lot of things. We even have partial screenshots. So if I enable this, let me show you how that works. Wait, partial screenshot. Look at this. There you go. I can like take a partial screenshot. There you go. And I think we have to tap on save. Boom, got the screenshot. So these are the some awesome unique features which you only get in the Hyper OS, not in any other OS. But that's pretty much it for today's video. What do you think? Is this smartphone still worth it? I'm not going to talk about the cameras again and again because I've already said it multiple times. The cameras are average. The back camera is quite average, not the best in any sense. Like, it's just very average. I just don't like it that much. Okay, you can only record up to 4K at 30 FPS from the back camera, not even 60 FPS. The ultra wide does not support 4K. It is only limited to 1080p at 30 FPS. And the front camera also has only 1080p at 30 FPS recording, which is a little bit sad, I would say, but yeah. But in terms of the picture quality of the front camera, I love it. It's very good. I don't know how they have done it, but yeah. As you guys can see, the picture quality looks awesome in the front camera. They have done a great job in, making look at that. It just looks incredible. The skin tone, the colors, everything looks awesome. We have plenty of, detail even in my hair, as you guys can see. There is plenty of detail as well. So yeah, the front camera is very well calibrated for, taking selfies and all. But in terms of the video quality, it's just very average. I would say this does feel like a 20,000 rupees phone in case you're thinking about the cameras. But in terms of other things like the speed, it is way better than any other 20k phone. The fingerprint scanner also works perfectly fine. Like, as soon as you tap, it opens perfectly fine. So I think this is still worth it, even though it's a little old, but still this is a great smartphone for day-to-day use, and you're gonna love it. Like, you will enjoy using this smartphone in your day-to-day life, and it's still worth it. That's it. Hope you like it. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.